Hi everyone, my name is Ankita. Welcome to my channel. As we dwell into the fall months, we have this inevitable winter that is approaching, and I want you guys to be prepared. I'm looking out for you. That's what I'm here for. I've curated this little skincare routine. This is a routine that I use myself during the winter months when the season starts getting colder. Your skin might get dry, itchy, flaky, or it's just a little more rough. It's not that glowy skin it was during the summer. So I have this little routine for you that I think is going to help. It helps me at least, and I want to share it with you guys because hopefully it helps you too. If you're new here, you can hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with my uploads. So I'm just gonna get right into it. First off, you want to make sure you're using a gentle cleanser. You don't want to overwash your face by washing your face a bunch of times throughout the day. Pick maybe a time, whether it's morning or evening. It really depends on your skin type. I wash my face once a day. I don't really wash it at night. You can see according to your skin if you think it's better for you to wash it 2 times a day. I wash my face once a day in the mornings, and I use a gentle cleanser. The one I'm using right now is this Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I am at the bottom right now, so I have to get a new bottle. I always use very gentle cleansers. I don't use anything too harsh. I also try to use basic to clean ingredients. So I really like this jelly cleanser. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free. After my cleanser, I use a toner. So the reason you use a toner is because when you cleanse your face, sometimes, especially if your cleanser is a little harsh, it can kind of strip away the natural oils of your face, kind of mess up the balance and the pH of your skin. So using a toner is supposed to help clarify that and refocus your skin. It's balancing your skin again to its normal pH. What I'm using right now is the Murad Hydrating Toner. I just started using this and I've used it a few times. I love the spray bottle function, but I don't think this is necessarily better than a drugstore toner. So an alternative you can use is rose water if you're into the more clean and minimalistic skincare. So my go-to is usually this rose water, but lately I've been using this Murad Hydrating Toner. A few months ago, actually almost about a year ago, I won a Murad skincare giveaway on Instagram, and I received like a bunch of Murad products, and this was in there, so I was testing it out and I really like it. So I'm going to start by using the Murad Hydrating Toner. It's just a spray, so I'm just going to spray it on my face. And just do a few pumps and just let it sink in. When I use the rose water, I just take a cotton ball and basically just apply it all over my face. This actually smells like rose too. The whole point of the toner is to rebalance your skin's pH and just kind of lift the impurities. Next is an oil. So the 2 oils that I have been using lately is my argan oil from Trader Joe's and this Trilogy Rose Hip Oil from Whole Foods. So I kind of just go in between what I'm feeling that day. I'm probably gonna use my argan oil today. Oil is such an essential step in your skincare. You need some sort of oil. Even if your skin is dry or if you think your skin is oily, you really can't go wrong with a light-based oil, which is what the argan oil is. It's a very light oil for your face. It's not super thick like a coconut oil or an e-oil. It's a very light feeling. This is definitely good for the winter months because if your skin does get dry and patchy, oils tend to just sink straight into your skin. So your cells, your skin, they're made up of a lipid layer, and oils can just directly sink right into them. So that's the benefit of using an oil. So I'm just applying it. And I just give my face a massage while I do that. Whenever you're applying your skincare and touching your face, just make sure that your hands are nice and clean. And I just bring the excess oil down my neck and into my hands. I'm just taking a chapstick, whatever chapstick you like, and just applying it on my lips. So after I've applied my oil, I use this lotion. This is also a light-based lotion. It's the Murad Nutrient Charged Water Gel. I've used it quite a bit. This was also one of the products that I won in my giveaway. So I just take a tiny bit and just rub it into my face. This is a water-based moisturizer. I really like using this moisturizer because it just locks in place the argan oil that I use on my skin, and it just feels really, really moisturizing. It's a very lightweight moisturizer. All right, so after I use my moisturizer, I'm gonna go into a sunscreen. So this is the Glossier Invisible Shield Sunscreen. It's 35 SPF. I use this a lot over the summer, but it's also important to use your sunscreens in the winter. I don't use sunscreen every day in the winter. I really only use it days that I know I'm going to be outside. So if I'm going out somewhere or spending a day outside, that's when I'll use my sunscreen. This is a new step in my fall-winter skincare routine for me, but having a sunscreen that has the serum consistency makes it a lot easier to use. A very lightweight serum type sunscreen, so I just press that into my skin. The sunscreen also smells amazing. It has like a citrusy smell. And like I said, over the summers, I'll use sunscreen every day or almost every day, but in the winter time I really only use it if I know I'm going to be outside. UV rays are still harmful to your skin no matter what, and it's good to stay protected. And that's for all like the skincare type products. So now about this glowy skin I was talking about for the winter, I have the answer and it's in the shape of this little bottle. This is the Glossier Future Dew. It's an oil serum hybrid, and I love it because it gives you a nice glow. It's not shimmery, it's not sparkly, it's just a nice glowy product that I wear after my whole skincare routine, and it just gives that summer glow in the winter. You want to use it at the end of your skincare routine after you have all your oils and moisturizers and everything, and you can just top it off with this and just rub it in, and I'm just going to press it in. When I'm not wearing any makeup, I love just pressing this into my skin everywhere. But you can also use it on top of makeup as a little glowy highlight. I do that sometimes where I'll just put like a little glow on the tops of my cheeks. And that's this quick little skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just wanted to share some of the things that I've been doing to prepare my skin for the winter months. This skincare is pretty standard. It's really what I use all year round, give or take a couple products. I do have a pretty consistent routine. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!